All right, so backstory, important backstory, wasn't it, Pip? Is that recently we were home for Christmas and we had our big family Christmas gathering, which was fun, wasn't it? And every year we do the Bad Santa game, which a lot of you would be familiar with. It's obviously when everyone brings a present of a certain value, everyone draws a number, and then you pick presents from the pile in order of the number that you were drawn. But you can steal someone else's present or pick from the pile. Anyway, this little baby came up in ours this year. This is a Kmart Microwave Toastie Maker. Now, maybe I'm slow to the party. This has possibly been around for ages. I had never seen this before. We certainly didn't have one in our house. So when I saw this, I was fully skeptical. Honestly, I was like, there's no way you can make a toasted sandwich in the microwave. And whoever brought the gift on the day was adamant that it works really well. And when I've since mentioned it to a few people, they said the same thing, that it works really well. So today we are putting this bad boy to the test. Now, if you're a child of the 70s or the 80s like me, not like Pippa, then the ultimate toastie that we had growing up wasn't ham and cheese. It wasn't ham, cheese and tomato.
It wasn't just cheese.
It wasn't just cheese. No, it wasn't. It was, do you know what it was?
Baked beans.
It was baked beans. Do you remember, kids of the 70s and the 80s?
Weird.
Maybe it is. I mean, I haven't had one in a really long time, I'll give you that. So if you recall, we all had those old school jaffle makers that sealed the edge of the toastie really well. And you'd put baked beans in. Of course, they never came in tins this size back in the day. You'd have to open the big tin, scoop out your baked beans or your spaghetti, as someone reminded me recently. And the problem with those jaffle makers is that when the sandwich was ready, you'd bite into it and it would be molten lava hot, if you remember. You'd burn your mouth, you'd burn your tongue, but you'd go back and do it again the next day. So I'm not going to test run this sandwich maker or this toastie maker with ham and cheese or just cheese or ham, cheese and tomato or just cheese and tomato. I'm putting it to the ultimate test because my theory is if this bad boy can handle baked beans, it can handle anything, right? Let's open it up and let's see. Ooh. So there's a couple of things I really like about this straight off the bat, which is it is small, right? And we live in inner city Melbourne, and our kitchen is really small. Like kitchen cupboard space is at an absolute premium. And so if we could move from our current electric toastie maker to something like this, that would be a huge win for us because we would get space back in a cupboard. The second thing I really like about it, check out the cool color. This is one of, I think, 3 or 4 different colors. So it's a very cool color. It's this cool green. So I've not opened this yet. So this is my first time opening it. So it's got a little flip lid. We open it.
I'm going to see how dirty
like
it gets.
That. So it's just got the two, it comes apart fully. Right, okay. So it's got the 2 panels. I need to wash it first though, don't I? So we better do that. Hopefully you can see here what we've done. So we've just got the 2 bits of bread now. The baked beans is on the inside. As I said, I'm totally skeptical as to whether it can handle the ultimate in toasted sandwiches.
And it might burn. She's never done this before.
It's not going to burn. Well, I hope it shouldn't. Hopefully it's not. Is it?
Well, it might not work out.
All right, so I think this is all you do. Hook it up.
Clamp it.
And then we sit that in. I guess I'll put it in for like 2 minutes and then I might flip it.
And then see
and
how
put it in
goes.
for another minute because it can only get more and more toasty, I guess. Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
You ready? All right, let's go.
We're ready.
Okay, so this is very hot out of the microwave.
And
very hot to touch.
I'd imagine some of you guys would let it cool before you actually did this.
I would hope so, but it is a toasted sandwich. It is meant to be eaten hot, toasty.
Yes,
Toasty.
but not so
So
hot that
safety
you-
first, I would imagine. We open that end and we are going to open it away from us.
Ooh, that worked perfectly.
Oh my gosh!
I did not expect that.
I did not expect that.
It's perfect. Our microwave is the best temperature. Now, let me get a plate.
That is legitimately
The best.
really, really good. Let me unhook that. Probably it's very hot.
Yes.
Look,
Like,
that's 3 minutes in my microwave. That is really, really toasty. Oh, look at that. That is
Perfect.
really perfectly toasted, both sides.
simple like this.
It's a miracle. Let's wrap this up because it's important that you see. Here is the toasted sandwich with the baked beans inside. Beautifully toasted, sealed. Not a single piece of liquid has escaped from that. Oh, hot.
I don't bit the toast.
Hot.
Ah!
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that's good. I mean, old school Jaffle has more baked bean liquid, which is why it goes everywhere, but
And maybe next time we do this, might add a bit more baked beans. So like when you bite in, like gooey and stuff like that.
let me wrap this up. This little gadget costs $15 from Kmart.
And
$15.
that's cheap for something that works very well. And is made out of metal and has a stove literally in it.
So, this for $15. Oh, blimey, that's still hot. This for $15, which is cute, compact, and a great colour, versus this, which is big, of course can handle more volume. I suspect is 2 or 3 times the price of that. I have to tell you, if you like toasted sandwiches or your kids like toasted sandwiches and you don't have a lot of kitchen space like we don't, this is a winner. I would give this 5 stars. How many stars are you going to give it out of 5?
5.
One being terrible, 5 being pretty great. 5. I give it 5 stars. I think this is excellent. The
And what's more
Microwave
about videos?
Toastie Maker. What is it? The Microwave Toastie Maker.